What's up, Zuid-Benijn, de Allianz. Ben ik welkom bij een nieuwe aflevering van Mass Detective Archives Waco Plus. De vorige aflevering moesten wij beantwoorden: wanneer is de culprit van allemaal afgegaan? Toen we de deur open deden.
The culprit murdered the doctor before Amapel entered the room. Which means the culprit had to have gotten ahead of Amapel at some point.
Dat is hier.
It was when the door first opened. At that moment, the culprit snuck into the doctor's room.
Yeah, when the doors were slowly opening, just like this. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Right. The moment there was enough space for a person to slip through, the culprit hopped off and went inside.
Ja.
Like this?
En het moet bijna wel zo zijn dat Chief Jaak is. Dus nogmaals, ik blijf op deze theorie. I'll die on this hill. Het zou wel mooi zijn als ik het nu helemaal fout heb, maar ik denk dat ik best wel een beetje in terecht...
Is this a joke to you? Your deduction is full of holes. If this is a joke, it's not very funny.
Master, you know what to do.
Of course.
I'll take your garbage deduction and toss it in the trash. I am the saint of Kanai Ward, protecting it from filth like you! The culprit.
Yep, oké. Reverse the time consumes a lot of energy. If the time has been turned back once, it cannot be turned back beyond that point. Daar hebben we niks aan. Ja, ik denk dat Amapel's design een beetje hoog is, maar ik hoef
Red hopped on Amapel as the door opened.
Ik heb het gaat wel houden.
Then slipped through the gap in the door. That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist! Think about it. If Amapel's line of sight changed just a bit, the camera would have caught it. No one would do something so risky. The crime would have been exposed. The culprit must be really lucky. What, did they use some sort of special power?
Kut.
No.
Maar dat is wel wat antwoord is.
The culprit hopped on Amapel as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door. That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist! Think about it. If Amapel's line of sight changed just a bit, the camera would have caught it.
Klopt, maar dat heeft hij niet gedaan.
No one would do something so risky.
Wat voetbalsport deed.
The crime would have been exposed.
Het moet iemand zijn geweest die er van wist, zoals ik al zei.
The culprit must be really lucky. What, did they use some sort of special power?
Dit?
Yeah. Speaking of which...
Kijk wat er. Ja. Ja, oké.
The culprit hopped on Amapel as the door opened, through the gap in the door. That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist! Think about it. If Amapel's line of sight changed just a bit,
I'll slash through this mystery.
Hoppa.
Amapel is designed so that when its hand is stretched out, it won't execute any other inputs. That's why when it was pressing the button for the door, the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
You little maggots. Don't get so full of yourselves. You're not getting out of here alive.
Oké. Dat is niet hard. Maar we komen wel ergens.
I get it. So Amapel couldn't move while the door was opening. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Op zich zou er niks... Oké, andere reden waarom er niks van kwaad dat Jacob die guys niet of die dit heeft gepleegd. Als hij doodgaat aan zijn verwondingen valt het toch niemand op.
So it's an elaborate murder that took advantage of Amapel's design, and even the direction the door opens. Whoever planned this must have really wanted the doctor dead. I guess you can call it an obsession. How scary. Just like this passageway.
Ik bedoel, de evidence blijft stapelen richting
Perhaps
Jacob.
a suite with the culprit's obsession on full display. A room of nightmares.
Knock it off with the weird soliloquies. Let's go.
You're really going?
Huh?
Maar waarom Yomi dat niet zou willen, is mij wonder.
Yuma. When the culprit entered the doctor's room where the door was open.
Huh? Yeah?
Wat was de F dat van
At
Furio?
the time, the doctor was in the room, right? If the door opened and an intruder entered, how could the doctor not have noticed?
So what if he did?
Yes, if he had noticed an intruder, the doctor would have turned to face him, which means he wouldn't have been stabbed in the back.
That piece of trash is right. Your logic is flawed.
Hey, what?
Listen to my incredible... Your crappy deduction is worth less than shit! Everything you do is a fucking mistake!
Oké, dat is niet aardig. Maar moet... Ik zie letterlijk geen wereld meer waarin het niet zo is wat ik zeg.
Damn it! Your deduction is inconsistent. It's full of inconsistencies. By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, the culprit did stab the doctor in the back. That's how the body was discovered.
Yep.
That's why I'm saying your deduction is inconsistent. By your logic, the doctor couldn't have been murdered in that way! The culprit quickly entered the lab.
Even lezen. Een boek. Work of the lab was supposed to be a toxic call, but it was found hidden behind the houseplant. Hij heeft hem niet gehoord. Sowieso.
But the doctor was in the room at the time, right?
Yep.
There's no way you missed an intruder.
Dat is niet waar.
Running is noisy. So Wesker would have heard and turned to face the culprit.
Nope.
And his chest would have been stabbed, not his back. Unless you think the doctor was asleep.
Nee, ik ben fucking dood.
Is there any trace of him being drugged? Even if he didn't look back from his desk, he would have heard someone coming.
Nope. En deze is fout. Ding! Ik ben mee. Ik ben op deze fucking line. Ik weet precies wat hier gaat gebeuren.
The doctor had trouble hearing. That's why he didn't notice the intruder.
Now you're spouting nonsense. There's a gaping hole in your logic. And there's no way you're gonna fill it at this rate. Because you, more than anyone else, you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
Oké.
What? I refuse to see the truth? Vivius said the same thing. But
It's strange, don't you think? Isn't it about time you noticed that something's off here?
Huh?
You've solved many mysteries up to now, yet none of them are directly connected to the culprit's identity.
That's because the culprit is the hitman.
Nee.
If that's the case, why haven't you reaped the hitman's soul? That would end the labyrinth.
It's not that easy. The culprit will fight back, unless we solve all the mysteries first. Hang on. What are you getting at?
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the culprit is because of Yuma's reluctance. It's pushing away the mysteries that lead to the culprit.
huh?
Subconsciously, you're closing your eyes to the truth. That's why you haven't touched on the hole in your reasoning.
What?
Whatever, that's enough.
Ik denk dat ik weet waar hij op zit. Wat ik zeg, het moet bijna wel.
Yuma.
Jeez, go away!
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The huge hole in this investigation.
What are you...
Just ignore him.
Nee.
Let's review your deduction, shall we? The culprit took advantage of Amapau's locked position and entered the lab. And before the robot entered the room, that person stabbed the doctor from behind. However, they bumped into Amapau while escaping, causing it to fall over. That was obviously a mistake, but since it wasn't captured on video, they were able to avoid detection. After that, the culprit went inside the decontamination device in the airlock to hide from you.
Yep.
That's correct. So what's the hole in my deduction?
Waar is hij heen?
It's before all of that.
Oh.
It remains the case's greatest mystery.
Which is?
How did the culprit get past security?
What?
We already told you that. The culprit rode on top of Amapau as Master controlled it and was taken all the way to the doctor's lab.
Nee, hoe is hij beneden gekomen?
But if someone was riding on it, how did they get past the high voltage
Ja, dit is wat
shocks
ik-
in
oh,
the
zo.
payload chamber?
Ja, dit is wat ik zeg.
Oh,
Voor boekjes power. En dat moet je hebben geweten.
This is the end for you. You have nowhere
En
left
dat
to
is
go.
de enige die dat had kunnen weten is iemand van de detective. En dat is Chief
I
Jacob.
won't let you maggots ruin the peace
Want-
of Kanai Ward.
Vivia,
As the king
Alara
of Amaterasu
en Shigaku
Corporation
waren
and the
niet
guardian of Kanai Ward, I will
in de
stop
ruimte
you here
toen-
and now.
Chief Jacob aan het schil was.
Perhaps this too is an obsession. Why does he insist on covering up the truth? Tell me, what will you do, Yuma? Are you going to stay willfully blind?
No, I'll fight. Whether it's subconscious or not, I won't look away from the truth. I'll find the truth no matter what. This is for the Chief and everyone at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Good luck. You'll never find it.
Maar ik zou niet weten waarom hij hem wil
You'll
opvolgen.
scurry around this labyrinth forever, like blind mice. You'll rot away in it,
Waarom zou
looking
Yogi
for an
als
answer that will
Jacob
never come.
te killen is, waarom zou je dat willen koppelen? Ik heb geen idee. Ik heb werkelijk geen idee. Dat is ook namelijk nog waar we achter moeten komen.
Keep playing with your shit, deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery. How did the culprit get past this? Security.
Oh, good.
The critical lab security system was always live.
Dat is correct.
There was no way to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit.
Dat is ook correct.
That security system? No living human can breach it.
Dat is ook correct.
Don't tell me the culprit is a robot.
Nope.
But... That's right.
Keep... playing with your shit, deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery. How did the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was always live. There was no way to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit.
Yep.
That security system? No living human can breach it. Don't tell me the culprit is a robot.
Het is een tweede, maar dat is altijd voor.
Keep playing with your
Shit, deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery.
Good.
How did the culprit get past
The security.
the critical lab security
It
system?
was always live. There was no way to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shots would have fried the culprit.
That
Security
security
system?
No living human can breach it.
Let's flash through this mystery.
Technisch gezien kan inderdaad niemand een breachen, behalve iemand met de power van rewinding time.
A human could get past the... In fact, that's how we got past the panels.
Yep.
The high voltage shocks kept destroying Amapel, but we reversed time every time that happened.
Correct. So whenever it was struck by the current, you went back in time.
Yep.
But while that was occurring, the culprit, a human, was riding on top of Amapel. That person was burnt to a crisp every time you failed.
Yep.
But...
Which means you killed the culprit over and over again.
Vivia...
If only you had chosen to remain ignorant, I would have walked beside you in silence. But if you intend to seek the truth, then I must stand in your way.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
He's going to betray you, Master.
Betray me?
It's up to you, Yuma. This is your final chance to save the world you believe in. What are you going to do? It's time to decide your past and your future.
Why, Vivia?
Oké.
Let me ask you. How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber?
It's impossible to avoid the gas.
Even kijken.
The culprit will surely die.
Ja.
You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait. The gas can see through even a gas mask.
Ja, dat is
No
moeilijk.
ability can nullify its toxicity. Once it hits you, you're done for.
Het is sowieso die. Wat ik net even door.
You die before reaching Weska. No one can get past the gas chamber.
Right.
But let me.
Gas material. Nou, dus je moet een spacesuit hebben.
Yes. How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber? It's impossible to avoid the gas.
Say,
Ja.
That's right.
Oké.
Let me ask you.
Dat is hoe Jacob het heeft
Bypass the
gedaan.
toxic gas chamber. It's impossible to avoid the gas.
Hij is niet gestorven aan sterfwoed, hij is gestorven aan
Surely
poison.
die. You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait. The gas can see through even a gas mask.
Yep.
No ability can nullify its toxicity.
Goed. Maar het is wel... Het heeft wel te maken met de poison abilities van...
how did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber?
It's impossible to avoid the gas. The culprit would surely
die.
Ook niet. Godver, welke is het dan? Het is wel een van die.
let me ask you. How
Get the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber
it's impossible.
to avoid the gas. Say,
That's right. Let me ask you.
Het is sowieso deze.
how did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber
It's impossible
to
to.
avoid the gas? The culprit would surely die.
Ja,
You should already know this, right?
nee, dat moet niet.
The gas is a special trait. The gas.
Can see through even a gas mask.
No.
No ability to nullify its toxicity.
Once it
Hits you, you're done for.
died, Weska.
Nee, dat is dus niet waar. Dat is niet waar.
This is the truth.
Ik had gelijk.
If you pass through the toxic gas, you'll.
Waar is Jacob? Jacob is de enige persoon die heeft testified.
Die. But you'll have 30 minutes before it kills you. Which means you could survive for 30 minutes.
What? Don't tell me.
There are no gas masks here that can block this toxic gas. and no fortes that can nullify it. There's only one way you could get through it. You do nothing. You endure it in hopes of Amapal taking you to the next room.
Suicide mission.
Then the culprit didn't do anything to counteract it and just passed through the toxic gas?
It's the only explanation that makes sense. This is the truth.
En er is er maar één iemand die dat heeft kunnen zijn.
I can't believe it. But if the culprit really did just endure the toxic gas,
Then they...
the culprit is...
It appears you finally glimpsed the truth. Well, how does it feel to have your world shatter before your eyes? Isn't this what you wanted?
Huh? What's he talking about?
Yomi's mystery phantom and Fifia are both right. Subconsciously, I didn't want to know the truth.
Huh?
Up until now, the Mystery Labyrinth was withholding the mysteries that led to the culprit.
Yep.
And that's because it's a reflection of my own reluctance.
Master, what's wrong? Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep. Ik wist het al heel lang.
Right?
Nope.
The truth is worthless. Nothing has less value in this isolated, rainy city. No one wants the truth. Not even you! Now, rot away and die right here! No one will get in my way. Lord, Amaterasu! They both belong to me!
Maar waarom beschermt hij zo? Waarom beschermt hij zo erg? Dat snap ik niet.
If the culprit carried out the crime like you deduced,
Yo,
then they should be dead from the toxic gas.
about.
No one at the scene has died from poison.
Niet helemaal.
If you can understand that much, then what are you still doing here?
You're right that no one in that lab died from that toxic gas. But that was part of the culprit's plan from the beginning. They planned to distort the facts of their death.
Yuma, are you sure you want to face the truth?
Yep.
Your world will fall apart. The world that you believed in.
Het is helaas waar ik naartoe moet.
Your deduction is wrong.
Nope.
Don't disturb the peace.
Maar ik snap nog steeds niet helemaal waarom hij dat doet.
It's not even worth debating.
Auw.
Is this the best you can do to refute it? Just give up and die!
Zie je niet? Oh, kut. Kut het. Oepsie.
Your deduction is wrong.
Auw.
Don't disturb the peace. It's not even worth debating.
Is this the best you can do to refute it? Just give up and die!
This, I'll expose the truth!
Er is geen hitman.
The culprit,
Oh,
Used
kut.
to hit me?
meaning the hitman wasn't hired to assassinate the doctor. They were hired to cover up the culprit's death by toxic gas.
Huh? The hitman's target was the culprit? Not the doctor? But the doctor was stabbed by the knife with the inscribed F. Doesn't that belong to the hitman?
All you would need is a similar knife. The story of Fink the Slaughter Artist using a knife inscribed with the letter F is well known.
Nah, we leave it alone until we... It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right?
Yep.
So, it was all a ruse?
Stop. To hell with detectives and the... There is no real culprit!
Huh?
Ik snap zijn reluctancy.
The real culprit is...
The time has... It's time for you to acknowledge what you've known all along. If the tiny crack spreads any further, the mirror will shatter, exposing the chaos of the real world. Knowing this, then, show me your conviction.
The clues pointing to the identity of the hitman's target. I've known.
Now, expose.
Oh.